Hello everybody and welcome to a lovely day in Leeds today. We are joined at Leeds bus station for another episode of Buses in Series 4, where the number 200 has just arrived in, about 400 for Arriva. We'll also be joined by that of Transdev, Transdev, and also First, from all over West Yorkshire. So yeah. In front of us is on the 444 to Wakefield 1574. Next to him is 13619, who's just coming out now on the number 60 to Shipley and Keighley, or Keighley as I call it. Let's see who's next. Vowel 200 1050 on the 141 to Pontefract. Island Wood 19 63592, followed by 163 to Leeds 1964. Cosine 840 14 Lead Ale project. There's number one identified because I can't get his phone number. We'll see him in a bit. Now going out. That's the lovely Open Lead Ale 2780 on the condition number 2 for co-signer aka Transdev. Behind this truck right here, Volvo FM, we've got ourselves a beautiful GB Kite Electroliner 63582, followed by 35531 and 2796. Sorry for the blustering wind what's going about. And there's the lot what's happening today. Now coming out, as we can see. About 400 on the 200 Hackman Reich. Number 1895. Let's see who's next. Now coming out on the 36 to Hogart and Val 400 EV next gen 2219. Let's see who else is next. Number 6 approaching for Bradford. Right bus street there. 35638. Let's see who's next. Now coming in on the X6 and 72 respectively. Per street next. Last one is 35645. Meanwhile, let's see who's next. Number 22 also, heading out to Headingley campus, which is 37435. Video, DB180 VDL right German I2, heading for that from Leeds bus station. See who's next. Now coming in, 37449. We'll get him when it comes out. Over in 3195 in the distance there. Let's see who's next.
Interesting bus,
Ah, indeed. A1 to airport. Got that of Leeds Bradford Airport. 2423, I think it is. See who's next. There he is. Excuse the cars. Yep. See who's next. Now coming up. About 400 on 229 to Leeds bus station 1931. See who's next. Now coming up for the 110 to Wakefield 1577. Right bus street there. And here we have another video about German I2 coming up on the 200. Yep, on a 200 to Leeds bus station 1548. Street has made his leave. We'll see who's next. German I mentioned before. 168 to Leeds Corn Exchange. 791. Up to Versa. Or switch Versa. In front, 255 to Skulls. 1524. Video SB DB180, sorry. Right, Gemini 2. See what's next. Your vehicles. Behind him, FL400. 202 to Huddersfield. 19525, sorry. See who's next. 165 to Kipex. Up to Versa, or switch Versa. There he is, for Arriva, Yorkshire. See who's next. Coming in, 561, National Express. Number 2. See who's next. Now coming out, up to switch, 793. Followed by 35650. First Bradford, it's on the 72 to Bradford Street. See who's next. Now coming past, video in the max delivery. 1519. Let's see who's next. Now coming out on the 23 to Holt Park Astor. 35528 by Bus Street Deck. Oh, nice Rolls Royce. Well, let's see who's next. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Nice team. Right, Clip Serban on 62 to East Empire. That is 69482. Right, Clip Serban for first Halifax, I believe. Street there heading into the parking area. Let's see who's next. Huddersfield 229 service. Operated by about 400. 1931. Let's see who's next. Now coming up, 2 electroliners. One for the 49 to Bamley Centre. And one on the 58 to Seacroft. 3659 Seacroft.
Destination.
56596. Yeah. And obviously passing us on 23 35550. See who's next. Now passing us, Bradford Street Deck on the number 33 35524. Let's see who's next. Now waiting 1705 on the 446 to Wakefield, followed by 37428 on the 33 to Geisley. Right, Eclipse Gemini B90L and a B5LH. Right, Eclipse Gemini 2. Right, Gemini 2, apologies. There they go. Well, that went to Gemini anyway. It was a bit late. Following him out on the 140 to Pontefract. 1069. There it is. Now coming up, 1967 to Leeds City Square on the 163, about 400 MC, 36647, GB Street Deck Electroliner, GB Count Electroliner, 63573. In front of myself it's 35662 on the X6 to Bradford. Let's see who's next. Now coming out on the X6 to Bradford. 35662. Let's see who's next. Now coming out is 1548 on the 201 to Peckham on the right. X6 passing 35648. Bradford. Bradford Street, let's see who's next. 25 to Ring Road. 37449.
Stage with.
Yeah. Now coming out on the coastliner. is a Rider Clips 3, Gemini 3, 3636. Yep, let's see who's next. Now passing us on the number 36, about 400 EV next gen. Let's see who's next. Now making their leave. On number 60 airline. Yep, 2796. Followed by 3636 on the 843 to Scarborough, Yorkshire Scarborough. We've got a couple of other good ones here as well. See who's next. 229 passing. 1937. Out of 229 to Leeds. About 400 for Arriva. See who's next. Passing us on is one of the Yutong E10s, certified city centre. 68807. Don't worry about the stupid gesture there, I've seen it. 1519 heading out on the 254 to Huddersfield, alongside 010 to Glasgow for the Yutong 4 Flixbuses. Let's see who's next. Here we go. There goes the Yutong. GT12, there we go. That's him. Let's see who's next. Now coming past. VDL rides Gemini 2 on number 200. We'll get him when it comes out, if we can. Meanwhile, we have a street deck approaching us. 1564 on a 110 to Wakefield. Let's see who's next. Now coming out on the 72 to Bradford. Lovely way from the driver there. 35651. Followed by 1564 heading to Wakefield. Looks like we've got an electron behind as well. We'll get him when it comes. Excuse the racket. 36592 on the 49 to Bramley Centre, followed by 64 to Alberford, and also a P70L Radical Gemini on the number 60. Beautiful. Let's see who's next. Now coming out to Sherburn Interstate 164 794. Up to Switch Solo / Opta Versa or Switch Versa, not Solo, apologies. Let's see who's next. 508 to Leeds 33872, that's him. Followed by the lovely ADL and Vile 400 Next Gen EV. Yep, 2205 per gen, yep. 36 to Harrogate and Ripon. 203 to 203 just came in. 1919 to Leeds. There he is. Oh, hello you. Yeah, look who else is racing up. 7175 on the 133 to Birmingham for going north east. I'll just grab a snap of this geezer. There we are. Followed by the lovely street deck behind on number 28 to Adele. 35531. See who's next. Now coming in is the coach we previously mentioned. This is the lovely 25 plate. Oh, look at that bonus.
I was just ready to see it.
See who's next. Now coming out of the 23 to Holt Park, don't worry about it. It's a lovely 3550.
Feature for well, FIFA and double
35550. My apologies. Yep. See who's next. 36 Leeds passing. Followed by Right Street Deck 35635.
Good idea when it comes to
Yeah. 35524 on the 34 to Octopus Station. Followed by 229 to Huddersfield. 1937 and about 400 and Street Deck in front of him. Let's see who's next. We have an about 400 coming up. on the 203 to the field. 1919. See who's next. Also a lovely street that's just come to join the convoy over there. And a National Express has also entered the field as well. 7166. Go ahead northeast. Coming in. Oh, 74 plate. That's him. Channel Levante for 3A. The other one was also 3A, the 25 reg. See who's next. We'll watch him off. See who's next. Of course, after we watch this beauty go out. 1919. Let's see. Let's see who's next. 1966 coming up on a 163 to Castleford. About 400 MC. Also coming in is 35647. Right, we'll see that. Straight in front of him, and we've got ourselves a right pulsar. See who's next. Now coming out on the X6 to Bradford. 35645. Followed by 1452. And number 11 to Cross Gates. MCV Arriva for that's called Connection Buses, which is BV23 and UB. Let's see who's next. Excuse the sirens. P90 welcome to Gemini coming up. 37734. 36 more gain. 1540 coming in on a 2524. 1929 also coming in on the 202. We get these two together. Now passing B7TL on a private contract. Double C1. Sounding a bit rough, if I'm honest. 33872 on a 508 Halifax. About 400. Followed by MC on the 444 to Wakefield, 2004. There he is. Let's see who's next. Now coming out on a 200 Hackman Dyke by Cleckheaton is 1520. See who's next. B9TL zooming past 37663. Followed by number 7 to Leeds. Mercedes E-Citario 1008. Let's see who's next. Swiftly passing. 35906 on the 22. See who's next. Now coming past on the 47 to City Centre. 69418. We'll see who's next. Now coming out on the 36 to Harrogate. 2203. Followed by Opta Solos, Opta Versa / Switch Versa on the A1 to Airport 276. And coming up is our last buses of the episode.
Last two.
Yep.
Maybe 3.
1980 Tinsel. 63585 followed by 63591. And our last but not least, 35663, making his last entrance under 72. Thank you very much for watching as always. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more, as we enjoy doing these as much as we can. And we will see you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching and goodbye.